This therapy is not right for everyone. It's very esoteric, and it takes a Jedi mind trick to get over your conditioning, your industrial age school system.
Anyone force feeding you this type of information is about to spew some absolute bullshit from their gullet, alright? So prepare. Look into your mind's eye, alright? Dig deep. And I mean, really dig deep. You're getting ready to drink piss, okay?
Today, we are talking about the ancient art of Shivambu, aka urine therapy.
I feel like this is the age where you can call whatever the hell you want therapy as long as it seems like it might be cleansing something, whether that be your mind, body, or soul. Okay, and he also said this urine therapy thing was something that they did back in the day. That he said it was ancient, right? An ancient art, I'm sorry. Meaning that this has to be something that's just untapped. I mean, okay, they did cannibalism way back then too, alright? Is that considered an ancient art now? Because it's completely taboo to the normal person, to the average man or woman. Guys, I was keeping this project hidden for a while, but I'm actually going to be coming out with a new mayonnaise therapy. It's aged mayonnaise. You leave it out in the sun for about 5 to 6 months, right? And you just start rubbing it all over your body and everything.
Now, this therapy is not right for everyone. It's very esoteric, and it takes a Jedi mind trick to get over your conditioning, your industrial age school system, your propaganda programming, etc.
That's the stuff right there. Aged, by the way.
This is an ancient practice from the yogis, 5,000 years old, etc.
He also says etc. like an insane amount, so you know it's real. You know, he's got a lot of information, a lot of intellect within the brain that he just can't express, you know, regurgitate over the video. It would be hours if he did.
A lot of my interviews, they like to use it as clickbait. I get it. It's very intriguing. It grosses some people out. Other people, the PP people, they love it. So this video is for you guys, because the PP people are always asking me to do more videos on PP.
Okay, but how much of it is clickbait if you're really just drinking pee? There's a strange addictions video that I want to make also about people that are insanely addicted to piss, because let's just be honest, I think this guy just wants to drink pee. Yeah, that's fine. Do whatever you want. There are a lot of weirdos out there that are really that are really into it. Don't get me wrong, right? In extreme conditions, it's supposed to be recommended to drink your own pee, only your own. I can't remember if you have to, like, distill it or if you're able to just guzzle it all down straight out the urethra. Either way, that's like extreme conditions. I don't know if you guys have looked around this guy's place or not. He's not in extreme conditions.
This is not my advocation to you that you should practice it. Just get very, very clear on that.
Thanks. Appreciate it a lot. Still gonna go drink pee.
This particular situation right here, this is aged urine. This is about 6 months, maybe a little bit longer, give or take.
Yo, it's actually making me physically recoil the way he's talking about this like it's fine wine. Like he got this straight from the vineyard. Just because you throw that son of a bitch in a mason jar doesn't mean it's some sort of herbal juice cleanse all of a sudden, alright? It looks like porta potty water, bro. That looks nasty. That looks like that was in a Rolling Loud festival 2 days ago.
It's got that nice brown tint to it.
Oh yeah, you know it's about to be good when it's brown. When the tint's brown. God, you're a terrifying human being.
Oof. Gnarly. Smells like ammonia. I don't always drink this, but the research that I've shown is it's good for parasites, it's good for your gut microbiome. It's gnarly, so it's going to have that element of power.
Notice how every time he goes to take a drink of that rig juice he's got in his hand, he immediately goes back to talking about it rather than just taking a fat drink. That's because he's terrified. Why wouldn't he be? He said it smells like ammonia. Your senses tend to send signals to your brain, especially smell. That's why even a baby that's like a month old, when they smell something bad, they turn away. Their brain is letting them know that smell is unattractive. What do you think this guy's brain says when he smells a compound like ammonia, or what his brain thinks is ammonia, but then he uses his Jedi mind trick in order to convince himself that he should be gulping this down often? I mean, look at his face. Does this look like a guy that's prepared to drink his own aged piss?
I have it open and we're talking about it, so of course we can drink a little bit and see what happens. Ew! The first thing that we get is it's very gnarly smelling. However, once it goes on your skin, when you get some sunlight on it, I like to ride my bike, put it on my body, either lay out here at the pool or put it on my body and go out for a ride in my bike, even when it's 110, 115 degrees out.
So you're telling me you just pour that on you and you go on a bike ride? Is this California? Is he in California? Why is everybody in California such a fucking weirdo? It makes me afraid to go out there. I've always liked the West Coast, but now I'm scared. What if I'm enjoying my day and I see him on a bike ride? I might go to wave like, oh, I know you. And I get a whiff of that 6-month-old waste that he just poured all over his body for testosterone levels. Yo, have the red pillars gotten onto this yet? Has Andrew Tate talked about this yet? Is this mainstream yet? I remember Sneeko tried really hard to make cucking mainstream and red pilled, but that got put on the back burner. Pretty sure he replaced it for religion. I don't know how that's going. Is this becoming the new thing? I don't think this guy's red pilled. I just think he's a hippie, but like, you never know, really. They're not as different as you think. These days, they're both talking about the Matrix for absolutely no reason. They all have courses these days, or like something that you can, a supplement that you can buy, right? I think it would be smart if this guy went the Belle Delphine route and just decided to sell this at mass. I mean, you're never gonna run out.
I know it's good for me. It's loaded with minerals, cell salts, amino acids, stem cells, antigens, antibodies.
Wanna know who's behind the camera, dead silent right now, no reaction, unfazed by this? That's how you know this is normal behavior for him. Alright, no Liver King play up. He's not faking this and actually just going in the back and taking steroids. This is the real deal to him. I'll go as far as to say this guy's the genuine article. We should be following in his footsteps, okay? Grab a mason jar. You know what to do. I'm sure there's a weirdo out there already drinking their own piss anyway. You might as well just age it a little bit, 6 months, right?
But the way I like to use it ultimately is topically. So you put a little bit in your hand there, and then you just rub it on your skin. And so once it's out in the sun for a little while, it mixes with your own pheromones, and it smells like perfume.
You are a fucking liar. This guy's married. I bet he just rubs this all over his face, beard, lips, and then goes and kisses her. This man will probably be a womanizer if every time one walked up to him, he didn't smell like piss. No way that you're not showering for several hours before you go out. You would have to go in a separate car than everybody else. We can't let you in.
I know people that wash their hair with it. They have gotten rid of some premature balding.
So how many times are we gonna lie this video? I'm just asking.
It's used for all sorts of stuff. I don't make any claims. I just love it. And I've been using it for 20 years.
20 years of piss baths, and that is what has gotten him to be the man he is today. How much money is it gonna take you? And I'm talking to you specifically, so pay attention. How much money is it taking for you to do this for 20 years? If you say less than $1 billion, you have a kink that you should probably come to terms with. That's all I'm gonna say.
Trust me, I know this isn't right for everyone.
Amen, brother.
But I'm sharing what I do. You know, read about it. Go on urinetherapy.com. So every morning I pee in a mason jar and I drink it. I put it in a neti pot and I clean my nose with it.
Everybody confused what a neti pot is? He basically decides to run piss through his nostril holes and quote unquote cleanse that shit. I don't know if anybody wants this URL in their search history, but I guess I'll make the sacrifice so you don't have to. Some of you freaks probably jumped at the opportunity to look this up. You can get tons of things from this practice like serotonin, dopamine, and copper. Urotherapy is for all ages. Alright, I've had enough. Let's move on.
If you want to age it, this is a 64-ounce wide mouth mason jar.
Why do all the freakiest motherfuckers have a mason jar? Alright, listen, if you have mason jars in your house, you're a freak, and that's all I'm gonna, and there's no never mind, I take that back, just forget it. I didn't even...
Good for tight muscles, pain. Not making any claims whatsoever. I just experienced this.
Love the way he decides to tell everyone he's not making any claims right after making an absolutely insane claim. Basically just told us that urine will help with pain, and then lets us know that's not a claim. He's not claiming that, just from his own personal experience. Listen, if you rub it on you and you almost die, that's your experience, alright? You're just gonna have to deal with it.
And I feel energized. I let this saturate in for a little while, get all hot and bothered out here, and then maybe jump in an ice bath, fire and ice. Then you feel completely electrified.
Yeah, people like this scare the absolute shit out of me because they're the type to sell you something that they don't even fully know about. And then if you end up like with a welt the size of a beach ball on your arm or leg, shit, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. That's never happened to me. But I just wanted to show you this really quick because I thought it was funny. If I'm gonna be honest, this guy drinks and bathes in piss. Why wouldn't that be funny? If you're convinced that you should be jumping headfirst into a piss bath, I wish you good luck in life, because it seems like you might struggle. Who knows? You could also end up in a nice home like this man is, all while selling the idea that earwax can be used to moisturize the body. Honestly, who knows? Anything could happen in this day and age. If you enjoyed the video though, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in like a day or two. We'll see. Nobody's home right now, so I'm gonna go out in the front yard and rub my body full of aged piss. It's been about a year that I've been cooking this one up in a mason jar. Wish me good luck. Thank you guys. Peace.
What? Gen Z's trying to what? Cancel Eminem. Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem? Honey, that's cute. Listen, little kitties, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here. So what, you're all mad because the man was a lyricist while all your rappers are mumbling gibberish? No, go ahead and shut your mouth. Better yet, go and sit your ass in time out, because boy was running laps even before you could walk. Hell, boy was spitting bars even before you could talk. So no, afraid you're null and void, dear. I'm afraid your opinion don't matter here, because one day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and forgot about Z.